Welcome to a Chat and Chew YouTube Chat and Chew Cooks video. And this one's a little bit different. We're not going to actually cook for you. We're going to show you what was cooked or what was prepared. And this is Kathy, my friend. Hi. And Kathy's here with us because she's done something that I think you might want to do, or one piece of it you might like to do. So listen up and see if this is an idea that might work for your family and friends when you have gatherings. So Kathy, you have done some interesting things when you go to potlucks or to family gatherings where you need to take something like food, but you don't just take a pot of beans, you take something different.
That's right.
And you end up taking fruit creations, don't you?
Yes,
Oh,
we
my
do.
gosh. Well, you know, these fruit creations, we're going to look at pictures of them. But, you know, you've probably all seen those on the internet where they make an animal out of fruit or some vegetables and our Christmas tree out of vegetables for Christmas. Well, how did you get started doing this?
Well, it was about 5 years ago. And my husband and I decided we needed to take something a little bit different than just a fruit bowl to our family gathering down at Catfish Creek, Central Florida, and for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And so we decided we would make a turkey fruit platter. And so we had a picture to go by and went and got the fruit at the store and chop.
And there was a fruit platter. There was a turkey.
It was a turkey. And the kids just loved it. It was perfect. And so it was a great.
Well, now, where did
change.
You find the picture of the turkey? Did you just look online? Oh, here's a picture of a turkey. Or?
Yes, you go online and you Google up turkey platter,
okay.
or Thanksgiving fruit platters.
Okay.
And fruit platters, always put in fruit.
Uh-huh.
And so Pinterest is an awesome site that has all kinds of suggestions. You can also, it comes up on the internet with different websites to go from, but I like Pinterest as well to try. And so that's what we did.
That's how you got started. And that was 5 years ago?
That's been about 5 years. So we make one every year. Every year we make one now.
Well, can we look at some of your creations?
Absolutely. I would love for you to.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, Kathy, so here is a PowerPoint that has all of your creations, and I want you to tell us about each one. But first of all, who is that with you in the photograph?
That is my husband, Robin, and he is a big source of talent when it comes to making these fruit platters, and so we do it together.
Oh, that's so cool that you found something you can do together. All right, here's the first one that we're going to talk about today. Probably not the first one you ever made, but when did you make this one?
Made this past summer.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a wonderful example of sunshine.
And fruit in season, because mangoes are this summer. That was a great idea to use all those mangoes. Gosh, how cool is that?
So my husband sliced the mangoes for me, and we arranged them as the petals of a sunflower, and then the blueberries and the raspberries for the center, and voila.
And raspberries, your favorite fruit?
Yes, raspberries are my favorite fruit.
What about that? Is it on a plate?
It's just on a clear plastic plate that Publix, you can order, fruit trays and vegetable trays and sandwiches on these, and I save them all. So I've got small, medium, and large sizes.
That's great. Okay, now this one, most people may not know what it is, but we know in Florida what that is. Tell us about that one.
Well, we have become good Florida Gator fans thanks to you and your husband. And so when we went up to a football game, we brought this Gator platter to cheer the Gators on.
And the Gator Chomp, you can't see us do it, but we're doing Gator Chomp. That's one of the cheers where the Gators always chomp up their opponents sometime.
Yes.
And you did it another time too, but this wasn't for a football game. This one was for a basketball game.
That's right.
Tell us about that.
basketball game. So it's supposed to resemble a basketball there, and so it's the same Florida Gator in the center.
Wow, Kathy, you use quite a variety of fruits. You've got blackberries, oranges, blueberries, watermelon, kiwi, and then there's those teeth. What do you think those might be?
The teeth are little shavings of pineapple.
Okay. Okay. Boy, you have to be creative with that stuff. Oh, there's that first one, the turkey.
Yes, the turkey. We love the turkey. And gobble gobble says the turkey.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at all the fruit you used there again. This was Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So there were some oranges around, of course.
Mandarin oranges going around the perimeter, and then kiwi fruit, strawberries, blueberries, pineapple, purple grapes, and a pear for the body of the turkey. And then that's the peelings, outer peel of the orange for his feet and nose.
Ah, peel for the oranges. That's an interesting option. So if we can't find what we need in the size of a fruit, we can always work with the fruit peel if you happen to have some handy. And there's something for Christmas. Now you went away from your fruit on Christmas.
Yes, we did. Yes, it was a little bit something different. That way, I'd seen this on the Pinterest as well. And so broccoli and cauliflower, and then I think those are the little grape tomatoes, or you could use cranberries for the berries. And then the
stars?
Stars are yellow peppers.
Oh, okay. Yellow peppers.
That the skin. So and so we just cut those out.
You have some kind of
a little tool, yes.
Okay.
And then carrots for the base there.
Great. Oh, look at that Easter egg. That's a good one for sure.
We always have an Easter party at our house for family and with an egg hunt afterwards.
Oh.
And so this was our creation this past year. And anyways, it was a big hit. It wasn't hard. They're not that hard to do. And so we just layered the fruit in the shape of an egg. And we have, there's mangoes, strawberries, green grapes, few purple grapes, blueberries.
And are those strawberries there cut real narrow?
They're sliced strawberries.
Okay.
And we put the little curve in it. And so my husband has a good artistic eye, I think. And so he's very helpful.
He does. And I love the finishing touch with the grass.
Yes, that was definitely my idea.
That's extra special. Oh, and another one. Nobody loves you like a healthy plant food bunny.
This was one of our first first platters after the turkey. We did the bunny and for Easter. And anyway, so he was a big hit also.
All right. So what about those white pieces? Do you remember what those were?
Those are pears.
Oh, okay.
We had the pear and we sliced pear.
Okay.
You could also use apple, but we did pear for his whiskers and his teeth. And the one thing about the pears is that you do need a little lemon juice because it will turn brown.
Good point.
Fairly quickly.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
So anyways, that was a lot of fun. Everybody loved that.
And did you have a picture for this, or from Pinterest, or did you put it together?
I think we had Googled up some different bunny pictures, and we kind of made it our own.
Yeah, one of the things we learn about from Dr. Barnard, especially, is the importance of eating the rainbow, and that's pretty much the rainbow. You don't have orange in there, but that's the only thing. Oh, here's a really clever one. A palm tree. And you made it with the trunk out of what did you use for the trunk? I mean, that is so realistic.
A pineapple. We took a shaving off the edge of the backside of a pineapple. And we have to get it so that pineapples are all different shapes and sizes. So we had one that would sit straight, and then we sliced it, and that was the backdrop for the trunk. And the white melons were the fronds, and the blueberries are the sky behind it. And then we just had a nice assortment of colors coming down that you would see at the beach. The raspberries and strawberries and cantaloupe and pineapple and honeydew and purple grapes.
Beautiful. So that's probably a honeydew melon. That's the white melon. Is
Yes,
that right?
yes,
Okay.
that is correct. And the little grapes at the top are supposed to be the coconuts that are hanging in the palm tree, like the little stem.
That's cute. I didn't notice that before. Oh my gosh. Tell me about this one. In
Well-
fact, is this what you just now
Yeah,
created?
we just did this one, and this is in honor of the 4th of July and our patriotic holidays, Memorial Day, and then Labor Day, and then of course our upcoming November elections.
Mhm.
And so this is what we're going to be putting out.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's
So it's
definitely
At the flag,
beautiful.
and I might
And-
add that my husband's idea on this one
Uh-huh.
were the little white stars that are on the blue
Uh-huh.
background.
Yeah.
So it makes it look more,
And you said
Authentic.
that was what was it?
Coconut.
Coconut.
which you
Okay.
can buy in the store, just
Yeah.
it's just
Already
regular,
peeled.
already, yes, they're already out of the husk and everything.
Yeah. Oh,
And
that's
so
amazing.
strawberries and bananas, you could put some raspberries in also.
Where would
go
you put the raspberry?
in with the strawberries, or you
Okay.
can substitute raspberries instead of strawberries.
Okay. Okay.
But the bananas, and this one you definitely would need to have a little lemon juice so the bananas don't turn.
Yeah, that's a good point. Great. Okay, so she told you what she's doing next, but now let's think about you. What will you make after seeing the creations that she made? Now, maybe you can't make something as extravagant as some of these fruit creations or vegetable creations, but one thing that I've seen lately, in fact, I'm starting to do, is when I make a salad or bowls, I just, instead of mixing all the ingredients together, I line them up like this one on the bottom, and they're actually beautiful this way. And again, it reminds you how you're eating all the nutrients, which are just fantastic in terms of nourishing our bodies. Okay, so this is what Kathy comes with. When you see her walk in the door with one of these, you're excited because that means you're going to get a fruit creation. So tell us about that.
Well, it's called a thermal tote, and you can get these at Walmart, Sam's Club, any, even Publix has not quite like this, but it has a smaller version of
Mhm.
something that you could use.
Mhm.
And so when we do the fruit platters, we have to hold it like this so
Mhm.
that the fruit will stay
Yeah.
level.
So
And-
you make it horizontal, and do you put an ice pack?
And I put at least 2 ice packs inside of it, and it lay it down in the back of the car on the back, and it stays in it.
Oh, that's cool.
The inside part of the car. Yes,
Okay,
it doesn't
and
slide.
that brand is called, you've probably had this a while.
I've had this a while. Yes,
Yeah,
there's,
this one's California Innovation, so.
there's plenty.
But
There's plenty
just
out
look
there.
for one that works for you
Right.
too.
Yeah,
And it's
they're
really,
it's insulated on the inside, so
and I know that when you come to us, I mean, we almost eat everything that's on the plate, but sometimes there's things left over, and she would just put them in there with the ice pack, and then, because you can't find room in the
you
refrigerator.
can't.
for it.
No, these do take up quite a bit of room in the refrigerator.
So that works really well.
It is.
for you.
It does.
Great. What would be the easiest one to do of your creations?
To start with, probably the flag would probably be the easiest. It uses just the, primarily the blueberries, strawberries, bananas,
Mhm,
and you can do it just like that, or you could add the coconut
mhm,
over on for part of the stars. That's probably the easiest one. You just need a square container to hold.
because it needs to be in a container where the other one's
I
going to
think-
be flat.
I think so. I mean, it could go just flat, but it needs to be square. The other ones that we do on a round platter,
Mhm.
and so it's just a matter. It's more like it's just layering. Essentially, is what you're doing.
Mhm.
You do have to do some cutting
Mhm.
and chopping a little bit, but
It's good to have Robin around.
that is he's very talented in that respect.
Oh, goodness. Well, this has been great. Thank you so much
Oh,
for
my gosh,
sharing.
my
And
pleasure.
good luck to you in what you make too, because Kathy's cheering for you.
That's right. Go fruits, plant-based.